In this video, we got one of the best, if not the best run play in Madden 24, in my opinion, right now. Out of the single back tight Y off, the play is going to be the HB stretch. Couple things personnel-wise. The tight end, I'm going to sub in a left tackle, a right tackle, the very first one that's available. And then the inside receiver on the opposite side, I'm going to go ahead and put my starting tight end. And then your receivers on the outside, put in whoever you want to put in. When we do pass, I'm not going to send out the tight end. He's just going to be an extra left tackle or right tackle blocking for me, so I'm just going to have extra time. You can scheme out of this formation, but this run play is so good, I'm going to focus on the run play in this video, and then I'll have another video with the whole scheme that includes this stretch. We're going to go into the practice field against random defenses and just show y'all how to set this play up, how I like to run it, and things I like to do just to scheme with this play alone. So let's jump into the practice field and show you how we set this play up. All right, a couple of things about this play. One, you can run this play as a default. You can run it to the left, to the right with no motion and get really good yards. Like, let's say you line down, you're liking the way that the defense is looking to the right. Go ahead and quick snap, and you can still get really good yards. I'm going to say like 98% of the time you do get positive yards. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like this ain't Madden, and a defensive end or a defensive tackle can easily break through and get you behind the line. It can happen, but the thing about this play, it has potential to turn into a one-play touchdown. Now, let me show you how we like to run it to make it OP. We're going to flip the play to the opposite side towards the two receiver side. So if I was going to the right, I'm going to make sure that I have my two receiver side on the right side. And then, yes, we subbed in the tight end at the Y position. And then the right tackle slash left tackle that we have at the tight end position, we're going to motion snap him. Once he passes that left tackle, go ahead and call hut. And just be patient and wait for your blocks to develop. You can see right here we got real good blocks. That guy just completely took him out because that's a left tackle against a DB right there, so he pancaked them. Now, another thing I heard y'all asking me about is my jukes. The key to get the best jukes is, one, to let go of your turbo completely while you juke, and then two, one thing that I don't hear a lot of people talking about is, what I like to do is, like, let's say I'm juking to the right, I'll slightly move my left stick to the left, and before I juke and then juke to the right, and vice versa. If I'm going to juke to the left, I'm going to slightly move my left stick to the right and then juke to the left. Now, let's run this play a couple more times, and I'm going to show you how we're scheming with this stretch. Once again, mind you, in practice, they shed a lot quicker, so you're going to see sometimes that I do get tackled behind the line, and it can happen in game. I'm not going to act like this is just completely unstoppable. It just has that potential to turn into a one-play touchdown way more than other run plays that I've actually ran. So let's go ahead and run this play a couple more times the way I like to run it. Once again, just let the blocks develop. There's no reason to hit turbo until you find that pocket, and then go ahead and smash it and try to get out there and get to that second level. And then, like I said, it's like one or two jukes away to turn this into a big touchdown. That's why I had to take Cook out, man. It was just turning into a one-play touchdown damn near every time I ran it. So this is a good example. I like the way the defense is looking to the right. I'm going to go ahead and run this as a default. I don't got to change nothing, motion nothing. The only thing I would probably do is ID this linebacker so I can make sure that somebody actually goes out there and block them. If you don't know how to do that, it's LB and then hit A, and then this M is going to move over whoever you can. You can choose whoever you want. I would either choose the most outside guy or the guy that I think is going to be the most threat. And then another thing with double teaming, I know that's more for passing, but let's say that there's somebody on the line with the X factor or a superstar ability to get through when there's a run play. Just go ahead and double team them. They're not going to actually double team them. Sometimes they will, but what that does, it negates that superstar ability to where they're not going to just get through like instantly. So that's just another little tip. But like I said, let's go ahead and run this as a default. Be patient, let blocks develop. There's no reason to sprint and then just make a couple moves. You can see right there, I kind of went into the left and then I juked out. That's what's just going to give me that animation that I'm looking for. And then, so, okay, let's talk about something else that I like to do. Once they see me run this play a few times, you know, this is like my second down go-to play if I just need a few yards. What I would do is I'm going to keep the run play to the right side. Like, I'm going to leave it as a default, but I'm going to still do the motion snap. And once they see it, a lot of times what's been happening is my opponent has been shifting their D-line, shifting their linebackers. Some have even been going as far as run committing to the way that my guy is motioning. You're not going to get that full effect against the computer because they're still going to kind of stay put where they're supposed to be. But what I do is I'll motion snap like this and still run it. And usually it's like one or two guys that I got to beat to turn this into a one-play touchdown. Normally it's like me versus the safety. And you'll see in the gameplay where I actually get a touchdown a few times like that. But we'll run this a few times. There's a couple of jukes I want to talk about that'll put you in better positions to actually break free and get downfield. when it's like a one-on-one situation where you think that the DB has the best angle at you. If we come across it, I'll show you and I'll kind of explain it. We'll go into the replay. Let's just run this a couple times the way I like to run it. Go ahead and motion snap. Be patient. I'm not hitting turbo. Now I'm gonna hit turbo. This is it right here. Okay, that was the perfect example. I'm gonna show you what I do right here. Let's jump into the replay and just check out this juke. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this OP stick work that's going to help you improve your run game dramatically. Now, pay attention to the linebacker and the DB. They're going to have the perfect angle on me. If I try to run and meet them or try to outrun them to the sideline, most likely they're going to meet me right there and they're going to make the tackle. But what I'm going to do is control them and make them go to the direction that I want them to go. So pay attention to their angle. They're going exactly where they're supposed to be going. Now, what I do when I make any slight move with the left stick or right stick, I let go of turbo completely, which you're going to see me do right here. Now look at their angle. They're directly facing me, and this is setting me up to get the perfect juke move. Still not holding turbo, not touching anything. Once I make this cut with the left stick, I let go of everything, and then once I got them in this position, I use the juke move with the right stick, and I get free right here. If you have jukebox and speed, you could possibly turn this into another 20 yards, depending on the speed of that safety right there or the linebacker. We do get caught, but we ended up maybe getting tackled at the 50 right here. If we try to outrun them to the sideline with this juke move right here, we get an extra probably 10 to 15 yards. That's just a simple tip right there that's going to help you improve your run game dramatically. That's going to be it for this run play. Definitely add this to your arsenal. Let me know how it's working out for you. I am going to drop a full scheme for the single back tight Y off, but this play is so good I just had to show love for it as an individual play. If you want to see gameplay for it, definitely go check out my TikTok. I got full gameplay against real users so you can see how good it really is. I'm trying to blow up both YouTube and TikTok. Y'all been showing me a lot of love on YouTube, especially the day ones that just been coming back in the comments. I really do appreciate that, but we're also trying to blow up the TikTok too. Once again, I upload a lot more on TikTok because the videos are shorter. It's just simpler to do. If you want to see my videos before they come out on YouTube, you definitely got to go check out the TikTok. But with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.